down on the other side. Everybody hold on for a moment. I want to go to the Hawaii Democratic Senator Mazie Hirono, who's joining us now from Capitol Hill. Senator, thanks very much for joining us.
Good. Aloha.
Thank you. Aloha to you as well. I want to get your initial reaction to what we just heard from the Japanese and American leaders. Was there anything that specifically stood out to you?
It was really important watching the press conference that President Trump had with Prime Minister Abe. That's what you're referring to right now, Wolf?
Yes, yes.
I was very pleased that President Trump made very clear how important our friendship and alliance is with Japan, and to acknowledge that peace and stability in the Pacific area is critical to our national security. And of course, Hawaii has a big role to play with our bases, etc., in the Indo-Asia Pacific arena. So that was really good news. I did have an opportunity to meet with and chat briefly with Prime Minister Abe, along with some other members of the Senate and Leader Pelosi this morning. And I asked Prime Minister Abe, how important was it to the Japanese people that Secretary of Defense Mattis visited at his first two foreign countries, Japan and South Korea? And he said it was very important that someone with that kind of support that General Mattis had in his confirmation to come to Japan to reaffirm the importance of this part of the world and our alliance with them.
Senator, the president said there are tremendous threats to our country right now, and he said that as early as next week, you will see something, he said, additional security for our country. Do you have any idea what he's talking about?
I have no idea, and at this point, frankly, I very much pay attention to what President Trump does as opposed to what he says.
Because?
Well, it's what he does that will get implemented, and he says a lot of things. He tweets a lot, and I think that, for example, he had earlier criticized Japan for not doing enough for our mutual defense, but today he made it very plain that we will go forward and work very closely, and there was no criticism of Japan. So what he says, and then again, this was an announcement today that was really reassuring to me. I think it's important that, for example, the executive order on immigration, that's what he did. He had said that he was going to impose a Muslim ban, and then he did, in effect, issue an executive order, which is a Muslim ban, which led to the lawsuits that we are talking about today.
Very quickly, Senator, were you happy he is now fully on board what's called the One China policy, as he expressed that support in his phone conversation with the Chinese leader?
I think that was very important, especially the uncertainty that was created when he talked with Taiwan, and then to speak with the President of China and to reaffirm our commitment to the One China policy was, again, reassuring. I think it's really important that as we go forward, President Trump should listen to people like General Mattis, who brings a lot of foreign policy experience and maturity to the table, so that he doesn't have to walk back earlier comments that lead to a lot of consternation.
Senator, thanks so much as usual for joining us. Senator Mazie Hirono of Hawaii. That's it from